Hey guys, Mike, on-site Paintless Dent Removal here. Just trying to show you a repair today. I'm working on this Honda Ridgeline for one of my customers. As you can see, we have a sharp dent on the body line. This was caused by the customer loading a 2x4. And then we have a smaller dent here. And there's also a couple smaller dents, almost from being leaned on, possibly waves that are in the panel. And just to make this repair look more clean, I decided to fix those as well. So here we have the light set up on the dent. As you can see, I'm pushing the dent, starting with that one that was up top above the gas door. I always tell people when they first start doing PDR to get a practice hood. So if you go to a body shop, you can usually find a hood. You can even offer to buy it for a few bucks because scrap metal is actually extremely low right now in the States. But you can set that up on a hood stand, and you can get started with some pretty basic tools without spending a fortune and seeing if it's something that you like. I would suggest going out for training in the future as well, but just to test the waters, it would be a good idea just to start out with a basic rod, a light board, and get a hood and some sort of holder. If you have a junk car, you could also just use that. Here I'm using a blending hammer just to sort of blend out the damage. Hey guys, Mike, on-site Paintless Dent Removal here, just repairing this vehicle on the body line dent. I'm going to show you the repair of that damage caused by a 2x4. So I will record this so you can see the before and after and the during. So the heat gun's running to make the paint more soft, less likely to crack. And if it's something that I'm repairing in my shop, I always have a heat gun on it if it's at all sharp. It just makes it that much safer. If I'm on the road and I'm doing a repair on a dealership lot, I use a torch, just a propane torch. They do have cordless heat guns, but they don't have a lot of power, and they don't last very long. But if you're doing something quick, that could be a good option for you. Another thing I'm looking into is DeWalt makes a battery bank, and I think you put in 4 6-amp-hour batteries into it, and it runs at 1800 watts continuous with I think a 3600 watt peak. And so you could actually run a heat gun off of that, because most heat guns run at a maximum of 1500 watts. So in a mobile setting, it's just really nice to have the ability to heat this up, especially when it gets to be cold outside and you don't want to have to keep using a torch, and a torch also doesn't look as professional. There I am knocking down the high spots that I created. I'm using a B2 tip plastic. Alright guys, as you can see, I'm going to show you a video pan here. The damage came out great. Really sharp damage caused by the corner of a 2x4. This is a Honda Ridgeline. Luckily we had good access along the top here, and I will show you the after. Right on the body line there, there's a small scratch in the paint. I haven't polished it or anything. So, great results. And I also took care of a couple other ones that were in there as well. So while I'm in there, he was only concerned with 2 or 3 of those, primarily the one on the body line.